For my last topic, I'll be talking about level design. And you probably heard this numerous of times before, but the Forces level design is actually horrible. If we take Lost Valley, the first level, into consideration, we can really see why this game's level design fails so badly. Straight first 5 seconds, nothing. Literally, just holding the left stick forward throughout. Not a single button pressed, not even a turn, just holding forward. After we land, still no alternative path that you can take for an advantage. Still a straight line. And we stay like this the whole time in 3D. Not a single alternative path you can take that rewards the players for using their mechanics well. Just keep on boosting in a straight line. Then we hit 2D, and you would expect some platforming, but nope. Just keep on boosting and boom, skipped. When we hit the sandy part of Green Hill, we don't even do anything. It's all automated, literally. I'm not kidding. I'll name all the parts. The falling of the sand waterfall, the loop, the bridge. And I'm not kidding when I say this, you don't have to move the left stick when you're in these sections. You can literally let go of the controller and it'll still play it up for you. And you'd expect some freedom from here, but nope. That's the end of the level. Sure, you have to boost once, but there's no real freedom in there. It's pretty much automated as long as you hold square. This can go for any part of the level too. If I'm playing a game, I want to control the player, not let the player play itself. This defeats the purpose of skill and playing well. Okay, let's see how long that was. What? It's not even like I'm showing a world record time or anything. This is the actual length of the level for the average player. That's 3 times shorter than the normal Sonic level. If we take the world record glitches speedrun for Windmill Isle 2, the first level you play as Sonic Unleashed, and compared to a normal run of Lost Valley is still faster. Here's a side-by-side comparison if you don't believe me. Sonic Bros.' level design is just something that's too linear, scarce in alternative paths, lacking skill requirement, and too automated. That's not even talking about the Avatar or classic level design either. They both have lots of bottomless pits, too much platforming, or too many ways to skip a level. Yet still, half of them can be beating faster than a normal Sonic level. This is extremely embarrassing, especially for Sega. At least in games like 06, there was multiple paths you can take. Less linear, less platforming, more difficult, and longer. When you put everything I said earlier all into consideration, you get a game with annoying controls, a bad story, and horrible level design. Now granted, yes, there has been some games that did have worse controls, levels, and stories, but what sets Forces apart from all these other games, like Secret Rings and Lyric, is that you can tell the teams put effort. They wanted it to be good. When you look at them, you can see all the great ideas they were going for. You could tell they put heart into these stories, tested out new ideas and mechanics, and tried to do everything to make the game the best it could be. Forces, on the other hand, seems like it didn't even try to be great, let alone good. You can tell there was no effort to try to replicate the same gameplay from the classic trilogy, or make the boost formula true to the series. All of it, the story, gameplay, and levels, felt like the people who designed it didn't understand what Sonic is. There's minimal thought into this, and it's hard to find the heart that wanted this game. In Secret Rings, they tried a new mechanic with a different story. And boom, they tried a new formula to set the series apart. And even in Sonic 4, they tried, while not to a great degree, but they still tried to see what the classic titles were. Look, Sonic Forces had over 4 years of development. And games like Unleashed, which surpasses it in every single way possible, still had less than half of that development time, yet it still had a better story, level design, and more fun gameplay, and a runtime of 5 times longer. Even games like 06, which barely had over a year for development time, you can still see what this game wanted to be. The developers wanted a newer and cooler Sonic to represent the franchise. While the controls and gameplay weren't the best, you can still see what they were trying to go for just from the soundtrack and story. We were promised Chaos, Shadow, Zavok, and Metal, yet we don't even get to fight half of them. It felt like a money scam, and they were just there to make more sales. Putting all this together, Sonic Forces is a disappointing game with no heart or effort put into it. The controls are a huge step down from the previous games, the story has a lot of missed potential, nor was treated right, and the level design is just awful. This Sonic game doesn't even deserve to call itself a Sonic game, and that's why Sonic Forces is the worst Sonic game of all time.